Hello everybody. Hello. Am I audible? Sorry, Chapandi. Good evening everyone. Good evening. So, how is everything going on? Tell me if it's visible and audible. Who else is there in the class? Hi. Hi Andariki. Hello. Hi. Am I audible? Is my voice and is my video all clear? Chapandi okasari. Good. Hi, good evening Soumya, good evening Keralachari, good evening Isha, hello Isha, hello. Vamsi, hello, hi. So, how are you all? I hope you're doing good. Good evening Tanuja, good evening. Okay. Hey, what happened? Why is the attendance so less? Hi. Hi, good evening. So, there was some technical glitch in Roju now also, but I hope it's been resolved by now. And let us start with the most interesting topic, kinematics 1D, last part. So it was actually supposed to be taken yesterday only, and due to some problems, it has been shifted to now. Okay. Good evening, Maitri. Good evening. Yeah. Everyone is so busy. I don't know. ఏం పనిలో బిజీ ఉన్నారు అందరికీ. Okay. And one more thing andariki observe cheskondi, don't spam in the chat. Okay, don't spam in the chat. I hope all of you understand it. So with that being said, let us start the discussion. Andariki chuskondi. So by the end of this class, your kinematics will be over, and repu Sunday kada. So for Sunday, you will be having capacitors one shot. Timing enti sir? Timing is 5:30 to whatever time it takes. Sunday will be for capacitors. Okay, ardhamaindi kada? Okay. Chalo, good. Like the video, like the video once, all of you. Hi andariki, hi. Okasari like cheskondi video ni, and then we can start this discussion kada. Yes, we can. So as I understand that most of you are droppers, so that might be it is not interesting topic for all of you. Kani it is. Done. Chalo. Okay. So electrostatics has been completed. Capacitor, it will be completed tomorrow itself. And చెప్పండి నాకు అందరికి ఒక్కసారి చెప్పండి, what do you think, like should I conduct some series for only PYQs ఆ series లో let's just discuss only the PYQ questions. How will it be? చెప్పండి, how will it be? Okay sir, so let us start with the revised formulas. What formulas did we see? చెప్పండి ఒక్కసారి చెప్పండి. So sir, I had acceleration, speed, time, displacement. So ఏదైనా లింక్స్ ఇస్తేరా చూసుకోండి. if acceleration is given in terms of displacement, acceleration given in terms of time, acceleration given in terms of speed, we do have different formulas kada. So now you have to understand what formula to be applied. Ante kada. Okay, so sir, if acceleration is given as a function of displacement and a is equals to 2x square, aim formula apply cheyalara. Aim formula apply cheyali. So you can simply say, sir, acceleration is equals to v dv divided by dx. Ante kada. Once you identified the formula, the next step that you will be doing is separating the variables. Ante kada? Yes. Separating the variables. Good. Chalo. Similarly, if acceleration is given as a function of time, so similarly, if let us example a is equals to 2t plus 3. So for this, what formula you will apply? Sir, v is equals to integral a dt. Similarly, s is equals to integral v dt. This is simplest form in the calculus variable problems. Good. Similarly, sir, if acceleration is given as a function of velocity, m formula apply cheyali. Same formula, a is equals to v dv by dx. So if I am telling a is equals to 4v, sir, a is equals to v dv by dx. Ante kada. Now that depends. Chuskondi. Now that depends what it is asking you. So if it is giving you acceleration and finding the displacement, you apply the same formula, very same formula. Okay. We took good number of questions in the last class. Ee roju, I am just going to complete the PYQs. I am only going to complete the PYQs, and dan tarvata we will be discussing about the graphs. Finished. So if possible, we will try to wind up this session as soon as possible. Ante kada? Hi, andariki hi. Hello. Chalo. Next. So this is the question. Okasari attempt cheskondi. Is it blurry? Why is it coming so blurry? Let me just say it, okay? Till then you attempt it. It's blur. I think. Still blur kada? Coming re. It's coming re. I think it's sufficient. Chuskondi andariki. So now it is visible to all of you, kada? Yes. Yes, it is visible, sir. Yes, it is visible. Chalo. Good. Okay. The chapter. Chuskondi. Particle moving along x-axis. Position varying with time as this. Ratio of its initial velocity to the acceleration respectively is what? Sir, naaku. What are you talking in the chat? So now displacement is there. Now displacement as a function of time. So sir, displacement x is equals to at to the power 4 plus I don't know. It should be some power. I don't know what power it is. So if you're changing the power, then the options are definitely going to change. Okay. So let us do one thing. Let us change the options only. I am removing the options and let us try to do this question by ourselves. Okay. So I am removing these options only and I am trying to do this question by myself. Okay. I am going to introduce one more constant, sir, 80 to the power 4 plus let us say bt square. Right? 80 to the power 4 plus bt square. Right? Yeah, my bt square. Okay. Sir, 80 to the power 4 plus bt squared plus ct plus d. Ante kada? Yes. So 80 to the power 4 plus bt squared, thickness is too much, let us reduce the thickness, plus, sir, it is ct plus d, ante kada. So I do have the value of the displacement of the particle. Ekkadi nunchi I have to find the value of the speed ra. Ela find cheyali cheppandi, the formula re. Sir, v is equals to dx by dt, ante kada. So that means derivative of displacement. Array, what is displacement? Displacement is 80 to the power 4 plus bt 4, 3, 2, 1. So let us do it, sir. bt squared plus ct plus d, ante kada. Cheppandi re. Cheppandi. What is the formula? Array, how will you do it, re? How will you do the differentiation, sir? Sir, that is equals to 4a t cube plus 2bt plus c. This is the speed of the particle, ra. So sir, this is the speed. Acceleration gurinchi cheppora. Acceleration gurinchi. What can I write about the acceleration? Array, I can write acceleration is also equals to, sir, a is also equals to dv by dt, ante kada. Ante d by dt of speed. Cheppo, speed. 4at cube plus 2bt plus c ra. Cheppo andariki. So the derivative of 4at cube is 12ad square plus 2b, ante kada. So idi na acceleration, idi na speed. Ochindi kada. So now what you have to do, you have to find initial acceleration and initial speed. Ela find chestaru cheppandi andariki. Hi everyone, Deepika. Hi. Oh, sir, initial speed v initial is equals to, in the speed expression, put the value of time is equals to 0. Andariki. Good evening, Shalini, good evening. Very late, kada. So in this expression, put the value of time is equals to 0. So t ni value 0 pette, this gets 0. Idi kuda 0. The only thing that you have is c. So initial velocity is c only ra. What about the initial acceleration? Cheppo andariki, cheppo. What about the initial acceleration? So sir, okay, so sir, initial acceleration is equals to deeniki, in this formula, in this formula, put the value of time is equals to 0. Again. So sir, ee formula lo time ni value 0 pette, what happens is this terms get 0 and you only have 2b, ante kada. So ai is equals to 2b. What was asked in the question, right? What was asked in the question, sir? The ratio of initial speed is to initial acceleration. So that is c by 2b, ante kada. So this is the relationship between initial speed and initial acceleration. Ante. Hi. Hi Isha, hi. Good. Not 2 into a plus b, Josna. It's not like this. Chuskondi. This is the formula, this is the expression, this is the question. Ante kada. Now, sir, we're talking about the vectors kada. We're talking about the vectors. Chuskondi andariki, chuskondi. Before coming to this question, I want to talk to you about something. Before coming to this question, I want to talk to you about something. What is that, Ray? What is that, sir? If I have a vector, andariki chuskondi, sir, a bar is equals to axi cap plus ayj cap. Cheppandira. If ax and ay, if they are both positive, ax is also positive, ay is also positive, and ax will be in the right side and ay will be in the upward direction. Yes. So sir, idina ax and this is my ay. Ante. So sir, it is the resultant vector. Ante kada. Chuskondi andariki. Resultant vector ante this vector will be somewhere in between the two vectors. This is the resultant vector a bar. ఇప్పుడు క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటి అంటే I have to find the angle that this a bar makes with the x-axis. Angle this a bar makes with the x-axis. ఏం చేయాలరా? You simply shift the vector. You simply shift this vector over here. అంతే కదా? What is forming? It is forming a right angled triangle, sir. Yes, it is forming a right angled triangle. Now, నాకు ఈ యాంగిల్ కావాలి. I want this angle. I'm interested in this angle. చెప్పండి sir. So this was also my AY. So I'll do one thing. I'll write this AY here. So sir, this is AY. అంతే కదా? చెప్పండి రా. Tan theta. Tan theta is equals to opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is AY. Adjacent side is AX. అంతే కదా? So this is the value of tan theta. ఎక్కడి నుంచి? What you can say? ఎక్కడి నుంచి? Sir, directly we can write theta is equals to tan inverse of AY divided by AX. అంతే కదా? This is how you write the angles. This is how you write the angles. అంతే కదా? Next, let us move to the next part. చూసుకోండి అందరికి. Sir, the position vector of the particle is given by r is t is in take time and r is in meters. Magnitude and direction of velocity at 1 second. చూసుకోండి రే. Magnitude and direction of velocity at the end of 1 second. చెప్పండి అందరికి. How will you find the magnitude and direction of velocity at the end of 1 second? So sir, if I have the position r is equals to 4t square I cap plus 2t square j cap plus 5 times of k cap. అంతే కదా? చెప్పు ఇక్కడ నుంచి డిఫరెన్షియేట్ రే dr by dt అంటే వెలాసిటీ. వెలాసిటీ ఇస్ dr by dt. సో ఇక్కడ నుంచి డైరెక్ట్ డిఫరెన్షియేట్ చేసుకో. సో d by dt of r bar. r bar అంటే 4t square I cap plus 2t square j cap. Yes, so 2t square j cap plus 5 k cap. చెప్పురా. So 5 is a constant number, the derivative becomes 0. Finished. Now here the derivative of 4t square I cap అంటే 8t I cap plus ఎక్కడి నుంచి చెప్పురా 4t j cap. అంతే కదా? All of you. I think again I'm writing some question mistakes ra. So let us wipe the options, okay? Let us wipe the options. ఎందుకంటే some mistake అయింది రా. It will not match my answers. Okay. Yes, okay. No problem. The question has some mistakes into it. So from here, sir, I can simply substitute the velocity kada. Cheppora at 1 second. At 1 second. Directly lift the value and substitute into it. Cheppandi. So it is 8 into 1 I cap plus 4 into 1 j cap. Ante kada. So sir, it is 8i plus 4j. What is the magnitude? What is the magnitude? Good. So our magnitude of velocity v is equals to root of this square plus that square. So root of 8 squared plus 4 squared. Ante kada. So root of 64 plus 16 root of 80. Is it a perfect square? Yes, it is a perfect square. Sir, 4 root 5 meter per second. So this is my magnitude of velocity. What about the direction? ఎప్పుడు చెప్పినా కదా. What did I say about direction? Tan theta is equals to Vy divided by Vx. What is the value of Vy? Vy అంటే y axis లో వాల్యూ చూసుకోండి. 4. What is Vx? 8. 4 by 8 అంటే 1/2 కదా. So tan theta is equals to 1/2. Theta is equals to tan inverse of 1/2. చూసుకోండి. Very good, Isha. Very good. Chalo. Good. Next. Who is this? Okay, so there is no spamming, right? Good. Not 45. So, Joshna, tan inverse of 1/2 is not 45, okay? Tan inverse of 1 is 45. Sin inverse of 1/2 is 30 degrees. Tan inverse 1/2 is not 45. Okay, next. NEET 2017 ra. The x and y coordinates of a particle. Why is this? where x and y are meters, the acceleration of particle as t is equals to 2 seconds. Chuskondi. This motion is happening in both the directions, ante x axis lo kuda and y axis lo kuda. So you have to do independent calculation in x and in y direction. Right? Chuskondi. You have to do the calculation both in x and y direction. So ela chestaru sir cheppandi sir, you directly have the value of the x position of the particle as 5t minus 2t squared ante kada ఒకసారి differentiate చేయండి. Differentiate చేసి what you get dx by dt is equals to 5 minus 4t kada. Yes, అంటే it is my velocity రా, చూసుకోండి అందరికి. This is my velocity kada. Yes. What about now it is asking about the acceleration. మళ్ళీ ఒక్కసారి differentiate చేసుకో. So sir, acceleration is equals to dv by dt అంటే d by dt of 5 minus 4t అంటే it is equals to minus 4 meter per second squared in the x direction రే. X direction acceleration is minus 4 అంటే ఏంటి రా, అంటే ఏంటి, negative of the vector. We discussed about it కదా. So the acceleration is in the left side. అందరికీ అర్థం చేసుకోండి. నెక్స్ట్ సో వాట్ ఈస్ నెక్స్ట్ సార్? నెక్స్ట్ అంటే హాయ్ చలో. సో లెట్ us talk about y is equals to 10t కదా. ఎస్. వాట్ అబౌట్ స్పీడ్ సార్? స్పీడ్ is equals to dy by dt. సో అంటే d by dt of minus 10, right? Not minus 10, plus 10 only ra. So d by dt of 10t ra, చూసుకోండి. So speed is equals to 10, only speed is 10. What about acceleration sir? మళ్ళీ ఒక్కసారి differentiate చేసుకోండి. dv by dt అంటే 0. Acceleration of a number is 0 కదా. Yes. So what can you say now? You can simply say, sir, the net acceleration is minus 4 I cap plus 0 j cap kada. Minus 4 I cap plus 0 j cap is how much? Minus 4 only. Minus 4 only. Minus 4 only. So this is my net acceleration. Again, there is this 2016 question. Chappandi. Two cars P and Q start from the same point at the same time in a straight line, and their position vectors are represented by this. X of P and X of Q. At what time do the cars have same speed ra? Chuskondi. At what time do the cars have same speed? Are ela find cheyali ra? How to find the time at which both the cars have same speed? How to find it? Sir, you can simply find the speed, sir. How do you find it? Differentiate chesi. Differentiate it, you will get the speed kada. So x of p is equals to at plus bt squared, sir. Differentiate with respect to time. So dxp by dt ante velocity of p kada. Yes. So that will be equal to a plus 2bt. Finished. So this is the speed of first car p. What about second car? Second car gurunchi, this is the position vector of q kada. So ft minus 2t squared. Again differentiate it ra. So vq is equals to dxq by dt ante f minus 4t. Ante kada. Sir, the speeds must be equal. Speeds must be equal. Ante enti? You can simply say a plus 2bt is equals to f minus 4t. Ante kada. Yes. So you send this here, you send this there. Chappandi, what do you get? 2bt plus 4t is equals to f minus a kada. Take t common, you are left with 2b plus 4 into t is equals to f minus a. Ekkad nunchi time t time t is equals to f minus a divided by 2b plus 4. If you want to take 2 common, you can take 2 common. If you want to take 2 common, you can take 2 common. Ante kada. Next. Okay, let us talk about the graphs now. Chala important part of the discussion. Graphs. No. I am fine. I am good. Very good. Very fine and very good. Chalo. Why my voice is changed? Do you think my voice is changed? No, right? No, it's not changed. It's not changed, kada? Hi. Chalo. Let's talk about the graphs. Remember the first thing. What is the first thing, sir? In this question part, the graphs are not going to be a straight line. Ardham cheskondi. ఇప్పటి వరకు whatever graphs we discussed about, hi, good evening Kanmani, whatever graphs we discussed about, they had straight lines in them, but now they'll not be having straight lines. What are you talking? Hi. Hello everyone, hello. Sure. What? No, Spandana, what? No. Yeah, voice fine. Yeah, voice is fine. Voice is fine. No problem with voice, kada? Yes. Some modulations may be there. It might be something up. Sometimes it might be down. Kani, that's fine. Ante kada? Yes. Good. So, sir, graph gurinchi maatladali. How will you talk about graphs? Okay, IPE Gurunji. Now, what should I say about IPE, ra? You talk about, you talk to other teachers also. Okasari, chemistry teacher, biology teacher tone. Once you are done talking with them, and then if they say that we do some joint venture for IPE also, we will be doing it. Okay? And when your exams are somewhere in the month of February itself, kada? Yes. Okay. Chalo, good. What are you talking, Ray? Okay, fine. Let us start the discussion, kada? Okay, graphs. Firstly, we're talking about VT graph, okay? Ardham cheskondi. Andariki, you remember the discussion, whatever I'm telling to you, okay? You remember whatever I am telling to you. Okay, sir. For that, we will start with the position, ra. Position or displacement. Ante x kada? X. Position is x, ray. Position is x kada? Yes. Position is x, ray. Okay. Position is x, ray. So, sir, I do have 3 different graphs for x. Same graphs untundi. The first graph looks something like this. So, idi na displacement, idi na time axis. Ante kada? Okay, ardhamaindi. Second case lo, this is my displacement and idi na time ki axis ra. Chuskondi. Third case lo, this is my displacement and this is my time. Am differences unnayra? Chuskondi okkasari. Tell me what are the differences in all of 3. What are the differences in all 3 graphs? First graph lo, the displacement is constant kada. So if I say the value is 10 meters, ante enti ra? Ante enti? So the object started the motion, it has done some displacement. Dan tarvata it has stopped. Endukante displacement is not increasing ra. Chuskondi andariki. But time is increasing, ante kada? T1, T2, T3, T4, T5. Multiple instances lo, there is a single displacement, ante kada? So what can you say now? What can you say about the speed of it, Ray? What can you say about the speed of it? Cheppandi andariki. What can you say about the speed of the particle. Sir, displacement is constant. Displacement is constant. Ante speed must be 0. Ante kada? If the speed is 0, acceleration also must be 0 ra. If the speed is 0, acceleration must also be 0. Endukante acceleration ante enti ra? Rate of change of speed kada. So whenever acceleration is there, you can simply say the speed will not be constant. That is what we say, right? But here the speed is constant, and what is that constant value? 0, 0, 0. So from here, what can I say? Acceleration is also equals to 0. Ante kada. So first graph nunchi you can talk about the acceleration of the particle, about the displacement, and about the speed. Ante, finished. So first graph is a very easy graph ra. Ardham cheskondi andariki. First graph is a very easy graph. Next, sir, next scenario lo emaitundi ante the displacement is not constant ra. At t is equals to 0, let us say it is starting from some 2 meter displacement. Ante you can visualize this also, okay? Some person is there. Initially, he walked 2 meters and stopped. Now the time started for him. So at t is equals to 0, his displacement is 2 meters kada. Yes. So ekkada nunchi the displacement is continuously increasing. Andariki ardham cheskondi. The displacement is increasing ra. If the displacement is increasing, how it is increasing? That is something I am interested in. If the displacement is increasing, how is it increasing? Rendu rakalu unnai. The first case is you see the variation. Ante if the graph is a straight line or if it's a curved path. Straight line unte close your eyes and say that the speed is constant, acceleration is 0. Endukante sir? Endukante differentiate cheskondi ds by dt. Why we are differentiating re? Endukante s is on the y-axis and t is on the x-axis kada. So when you are differentiating, what are you getting? What are you getting? You are getting the slope of the line. Chuskondi differentiation ante slope. Eppudaina you are talking about ds by dt, it is slope of st graph. Ante. Re ardham cheskondi ra, gurtu pettukondi. Slope of st graph. At what point re? Take any general point. So ఏదైనా general point తీసుకోవచ్చు, but it should be on the graph. Try to draw the line through this graph, right? Through this point. Try to draw a tangent through this point. How will it look? How will it look? It will look simply like this, sir. So ante it is my tangent, and at each and every point the tangent is the same, ante slope is the same, ante speed is the same. So speed is not changing kada? Yes. Speed is not changing. Speed is not changing ra. Same scenario, you come to third part, pick any one point on this graph, any one point. And then you can simply draw a tangent ra. Chuskondi. So this is my tangent. At this point kada? Yes. So let us say it is making angle theta and slope is equals to tan theta kada. Yes. So slope is equals to tan theta, but only on this point. Only on this point. Ante kada? Okay. Yeah, Ara, we are doing PYQs only, ra. Actually done with the PYQs, okay? I solved 2-3 PYQs, you just reverse the video and see in 2x speed, okay? Next, you take one more point, ra. So this is my second point, ardham cheskondi. Ante second tangent. Rendu tangents wherever unnai kada. So both the tangents are different. That means at both the points slope is different. And slope is what? Slope is what? ds by dt ante velocity, speed. Ante at these points speed is changing. I can simply say that speed is changing. Ante kada. But here. Ekkada uchi you can simply say speed is constant. Let us take one question. Andariki chuskondi. Question is this. ST graph for a particle is as shown. What should I say? Displacement kada. Yes. Then which of the following then which of the following is the correct VT graph? VT graph. Which of the following is the correct VT graph? Option A, అర్థం చేసుకోండి, velocity time. Option B, velocity time. Option C, velocity time. And option D. Am I writing it in proper order? Let us do, okay, whatever it may be. Okay, let us say option B. Option D is there. So velocity time. Cheppandi. If this is my displacement time graph, what is the correct velocity time graph? Again spamming ra. Again spamming in the chat ra. No, not spamming. Not spamming re. Not spamming. Not spamming kada. Yes, not spamming at all. Cheppandi andariki. Done, not done re. Done ya not done re. Cheppo. Okay, option B, A, C, D, B, A, C, D, B, A, C, D, B, A, C, D. Okay, D, sir, D. Okay, D. Andariki D cheptunnaru kada. D is wrong re. D is wrong. Not D. Not D ra. So what is it? Chuskondi re. It's a very simple question re. Hi, Spandana, hi. So there are two Spandanas, right? Yes. Okay. Sir, చూసుకోండి అందరికి. If this is my displacement time graph, is it a straight line or is it a curved line? చెప్పు అందరికి. It is a straight line or it is a curved line. చెప్పండి అందరికి. చెప్పండి. Sir, it's a straight line. Straight line unte, what do you do? Point number 1, choose a point on the graph. Point number 1, ఏదైనా graph ఇస్తే you pick one point on the graph. So I am going to pick one point. చూసుకోండి. So this is my point kada. I think is that. So I think I should take white. Yeah. So this is the point on the graph. Now what you do? You're asking about velocity. It is asking about velocity. Distance given, velocity asking. Distance given, velocity asking. What is the formula between distance and speed? Sir, speed is equals to, sir, v is equals to ds by dt ante kada. Yes, sir, speed is equals to ds by dt. And the derivative ante slope kada. Derivative ante slope re. Derivative ante slope re. So slope చూసుకోండి. Slope of the line ante slope of the tangent. So tangent draw చేసుకోండి. At each and every point you get the same tangent. Ante for same tangent slope is also same for each and every point. Slope ante enti ra? Slope ante enti? Speed. Ante speed is also same for each and every point. Ante kada. So speed is same. చూసుకోండి. Here speed is not same. It is increasing. Increasing re. Not same. ఇక్కడ చూసుకోండి. Here the speed is coming down. Decreasing. It is also not correct. Here also speed is increasing re. Going up. Not correct. Speed is constant. Option C lo speed is constant kada. Yes. So option C is the answer. Okay, next. So this is the question. Sir, the VT graph for a particle is as shown. Find the ST graph. Ante kada. Find find the ST graph ra. Chuskondi. So this I should see, I should write here re. So ide na VT graph chuskondi. So this is my speed, this is my time. So velocity is starting from 0. This is my VT graph. Ante kada? Okay. What about ST graph re? Option number A, the ST graph would look something like this. Option number B, the ST graph looks something like this. Third scenario lo, I am telling the ST graph would look something like this. Ante kada? So this is my S, this is my T. And option number D, ST graph looks something like this. Cheppandi andariki. A, B, C, D. A for apple, B for ball, C for cat, D for dog. Yare cheppora. Let me see the PYQs, okay? So PYQs gurinchi chepta. You attempt this question till then, I'll see the PYQs. Okay, good. So this is a PYQ from NEET 2024. Andarki chuskondi. Of a motion of a body. Idina speed, idina time. So the VT graph is something like this. Ante kada? So this is the velocity time graph. The acceleration time graph each and every question I am writing on the screen is of the same level. Okay, is of the same level. Good. The first option is second option is do I have the space? Yes, I think I do have a space also. Chuskondi. So this third option, option C. And option D. Cheppandi. Which is the most correct graph? Oh, చెప్పు ABCD apple bubbly dolly అరే what I'm doing man? Okay sir, so చూసుకోండి ఇక్కడ చూసుకోండి ఎప్పుడైనా your graph is a horizontal straight line రే whenever your graph is a horizontal straight line అంటే the graph values are not changing kada. So you remember చూసుకోండి you remember for these three parts. So now ఇప్పుడు I am going to break this graph into three different parts kada. Now I am going to break this graph in three different parts. ఇదే నా first part, ఇదే నా second part, and this is my third part. ఎందుకు సార్ why we are distributing the graph in three parts అంటే first part లో చూడండి the speed is increasing రే the speed is increasing కదా. Yes, so the speed values I'll just remove them. Okay. So the speed values చూసుకోండి as I'm going right side the value of the speed is increasing అంటే if the value of the speed is increasing అంటే ఏంటి acceleration is positive acceleration is positive. Okay, what about this part చూసుకోండి అని చెప్పండి అందరికి. this part values are not increasing కదా, speed is constant అంటే if the speed is constant that means there is no acceleration at all. No acceleration రే that means initially the acceleration was positive, దాని తర్వాత acceleration became 0, and then చూసుకోండి here in the third part the speed is decreasing now. Decreasing అంటే ఏంటి సార్? if the speed is decreasing acceleration is negative kada, negative. Yes, so sir initially acceleration was positive, then 0, then negative. చూసుకోండి positive 0 negative not there. Acceleration is here, time is here, acceleration is here, time is here, acceleration is here, time is here, acceleration is here, time is here. చూసుకోండి initially the acceleration is negative below the x-axis negative only. ఎక్కడ చూసుకోండి acceleration is always positive and చూసుకోండి it is constant, not 0 at all. No 0, no positive, no negative acceleration. ఎక్కడ కూడా complete acceleration is positive కదా. Yes, there is only one case. చూసుకోండి here the acceleration is positive, then it became 0, and then it became negative kada. Yes, so that means good. This is the correct one kada. Good. Good, very good. Deceleration, very good. Now I want you to attempt this question andariki. Cheppandi, I want you to attempt this question. Chalo, done. C B B B B A. So C B A. C ekkadara? C is also there. B is there. A is there. Nobody is talking about D kada. D is a very special graph. D is a very special graph. ఏం స్పెషల్ ఉన్నాయిరా గ్రాఫ్ Dలో చూసుకోండి అందరికి. వాట్ ఈస్ సో స్పెషల్ అబౌట్ గ్రాఫ్ D రా? రే గ్రాఫ్ D గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నాం. What is the value of graph D ra? And why it's special? Why graph D is so special? Sir, graph D lo there is a particle. In graph D there is a particle. At one time it is having multiple displacements. Possible ara? Is it possible? At one time infinite displacements are there. So t is equals to 2 seconds. Choose kondi. T is equals to 2 seconds. Lo, you have different displacements. That means one person is at multiple places at only one given time. Possible, right? Possible. Not possible. Graph D. Whoever said graph D as the answer, you slap yourself, okay? And it is possible. It's not possible at all. This graph is senseless graph in terms of physics. Ardhamaindi? Some miracle might happen, but this graph is not possible. Okay, sir. What about speed time graph, sir? Speed time graph is given to me. Kani naku acceleration kavali kada. Re chuskondi, it's a straight line passing through origin re. Straight line passing through origin. Andariki ardham cheskondi. Not okay. See, very good. Very good. Very good. So the equation will look something like this, sir. Y is equals to mx. Ante kada. What is on y axis re? V is equals to m into what is on x axis re? T. So sir, speed is equals to some m into t is there kada. Naku distance kavali speed nunchi. Ela calculate chestaru? Integrate cheskondi. So sir, integral of v dt is equals to integral of mt dt. Ante kada. V dt and displacement is equals to integral of mt dt. Cheppandi andariki. So sir, it is mt square by 2. So displacement is varying as time squared. Time squared. Squared graph is a single graph, something like this. Ante. Ekkada your displacement is constant, not increasing. Kani speed is increasing. You listen what I am telling. You listen. When you are talking about the constant speed, distance will not be constant. If the speed is constant, distance will not be constant. If the speed is not constant, there is no question of distance being constant, right? Okay? There is no question of distance being constant. Ante kada. Next. So let us take one more PYQ. One more PYQ. Graphs launch, okay? I'm talking only about the PYQs from the graph only. Next. Okay, good. Question తీసుకోండి. For positive acceleration, ray, positive acceleration. This option number A. This question has been asked in NEET 2022 PHASE2. I don't. Option A ra చూసుకోండి. Option A ra చూసుకోండి. ఇది నా x, ఇది నా t. The graph is something like this. Option B గురించి మాట్లాడితే this is my graph. Option C ante this. I'll give you 2-3 minutes time, okay? Let us see who tells the correct answer. Option D is this. Cheppandi ra. A, B, C, D. Chalo. Done? Not done, ra? Done, not done, re? B, B, A, B, 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 A. Sir, option A, when body is initially at position 0. So now says A, not A, not A. Not at all A. Andariki ardham cheskondi. I'll tell you, okay? I'll tell you. Chalo. Re. Positive acceleration, re. Sir, what do you mean by positive acceleration? Positive acceleration ante speed will increase. Ante kada. So if the speed is increasing, speed will increase linearly. Are you understanding? Are you understanding? So if this is my displacement graph, xt graph. Okay. Let us say position time graph gurinchi adugutunnaru kada. So you can simply say acceleration is positive. And sir, acceleration let us say is equals to 2 meter per second squared. Ante. For example, I am telling you, for example, I am telling you about this positive acceleration. A is equals to 2 meter per second squared. Acceleration ochindi kada. Now you have to find the displacement. You assume initial speed is 0. If you are assuming, well and good. If you are not assuming, in both the cases, rendu scenarios lo kuda you can directly come to the conclusion. ఎలా ఫైండ్ చేయాలి సార్? స్పీడ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఇంటెగ్రల్ ADT అంతే కదా. ఇంటిగ్రేట్ ఇంటెగ్రల్ 2dt చెప్పండి అందరికి. వాట్ ఈజ్ ఇంటెగ్రల్ 2dt రా? ఇట్ ఈస్ 2t అంతే కదా. వాట్ అబౌట్ డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్ రా? సార్ డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్ S ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఇంటెగ్రల్ 2t dt అంటే ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు t స్క్వేర్ అంతే. ఫినిష్డ్. సో ద గ్రాఫ్ ఈజ్ అ క్వాడ్రాటిక్ స్క్వేర్ ఇన్ x రా. స్క్వేర్ ఇన్ t రే. స్క్వేర్ ఇన్ t. స్క్వేర్ ఇన్ t చూసుకోండి. ఇట్ క్యాన్ నెవర్ బి లైన్. It can never be a straight line. A square can never ever be a straight line. Point number 1. Remaining two options are this. Idi na first, na second. Deentlo kuda chuskondi. Here also, if you are talking about the speed, if you are talking about the speed, speed is what happening. If you are talking about the speed andariki, and if you are talking about the acceleration, don't get too much of headache. Square graph is there. S is equals to ut plus half at square telusa. 10th class lo quadratic equation y is equals to x square. Graph is this one. Okay, done. Don't take much stress. Okay. Okay. So nothing, no useful comment is there, right? Everybody is talking about themselves only. Ra. Next question chuskondi. This question is from NEET 2008 రా. క్వశ్చన్ చూసుకోండి అందరికి. ఆ పార్టికల్ షోస్ xt curve as shown. Full stop. Maximum instantaneous velocity. Option A is A, option B is B, option C is C, option D is D. Graph ni chuskondi. So this is my graph. I think it should be something like this. So idi na point A. I am drawing the points with different color. Chuskondi. This is my point A. This is my point B. Ide na point C. And here it is my point D. Chappandi andariki. If this is the graph, చెప్పండి, if this is my graph, what is the maximum speed at what point? At what point? A, B, C, D. దాని తర్వాత I will take one more question, okay? I will take one more question. అర్థం చేసుకోండి. Question is this. I'm making it by myself, okay? Of a particle the point where the ఇదేనా డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్ గ్రాఫ్. చెప్పండి. So I'm giving you 4 different points కదా. First point is this, point A. Second point is this, point B. Third point is this, point C. And ekkada the fourth point. చెప్పండి. ఏం పాయింట్లో speed is 0? At what point? Array, let us come to this point initially. This question initially చెప్పండి. A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. Good. Shivani, very good, very good. C is the answer. Very good. ఎందుకంటే చూసుకోండి, maximum instantaneous velocity గురించి అడుగుతున్నారా. How will you find the maximum instantaneous velocity? Sir, instantaneous velocity is equals to, చూసుకోండి సార్, instantaneous velocity is equals to dx by dt అంతే కదా. That means dx by dt is what? In graph. Not B. Good evening. Who is this? MP 40 King. Good evening. For good morning. Okay. So dx by dt is what? Slope. Slope of what? Slope of tangent. Ante kada. So dx by dt is slope of the tangent to the graph. You have 4 different points. Okay, ఈ 4 points నుంచి you draw a tangent. చెప్పండి. Point A has this much tangent. How will I draw it? What color should I choose? Okay, so this is the tangent at point A. Understand? Assume it. Okay. Point B నుంచి the tangent will look something like this కదా. Yes. Point C నుంచి చెప్పండి. How does the tangent look? So the tangent at point C will look something like this. And point D నుంచి చెప్పండి అందరికి. So at point D the tangent will look something like this. Ante kada. Now tell me, out of these 4 tangents, which is making the greatest angle with x-axis? Out of these 4 tangents, which one is making greatest angle with x-axis? Cheppandi. So this tangent at A is making 0. Leave it. Tangent at B, cheppo. This is angle. Rendu lonchi, which is greater angle? C. That means slope is greater at C. That means speed is more at C. Ante. Point C is there. Okay. You must understand. Differentiation ante finding the slope of tangent. Not B. Not B. Not B. It should be point C. Chuskondi. B lonche tangent is something like this. But when it comes to C, tangent is getting something like this. Angle is increasing with x-axis. Angle with x-axis is increasing. Initially it is this. It is becoming this. Angle with x-axis is increasing at C. Kabatti C is the answer kada. Not D. Arav, it's not D. Arav, how can you say it's D? It's a very small angle. Chusko. Theta. It's a very big angle. It's a very small angle. So as the line is going away, the angle is getting to 0. Ante kada. Again B, Spandana, it's not B. It is not B, Spandana. It's not B. Next. Come here and cheppandi. Speed 0 ante enti ra? Slope 0. When is the slope 0? Right? When the tangent is making 0 degrees with x-axis. When will the tangent make 0 degrees with x-axis? Right? When it is parallel to x-axis. Ante kada. So speed 0 ante tangent should be parallel to x-axis. Ippudu draw cheskondi. Draw cheskondi. Tangents ra. Tangents ra. So point A nunchi the tangent will look something like this. Point B nunchi the tangent will look something like this. Sir, we don't know how to draw the tangent, sir. What should I say you now if you don't know how to draw the tangents only, okay? Point C nunchi the tangent will look something like this kada. And point D nunchi the tangent will look something like this. Cheppandi. Which tangent is parallel to x-axis? Right? B. Ante angle is 0. If angle is 0, slope is 0. If slope is 0, speed is 0. And the speed is 0 at point B only. Ante kada? Yes. Yes, very good, very good, very good, very good. Next. Next. Hey, give me 2 minutes, okay? Just give me 2 minutes. Next. Everything is coming with too much packing, you know. Okay. Chalo. Next question, ra. Next question. I have to make it by myself and give it to you, okay? So let us talk about AT graph now. Ippudu AT graph gurinchi maatladtam. So the AT graph. So the AT graph of a particle is as shown. Full stop. Find the VT graph. Find the VT graph. Ante kada. So ide na AT graph ra. This is my AT graph. Ante kada. Yes. Now options. I am giving you the options. First VT graph. Second option. I hope it's visible, okay? I hope it's visible. Third option, ra. And fourth option, ra. Option D. Jagrataga cheskondi, okay? Do it very carefully. I'll be back in 2 minutes only. I'm having చెప్పండి అందరికి. What is the answer? What is the answer, Ray? Ray, what is the answer, Ray? What are you talking in the chat box, Ray? All nonsense is going on, kada? Okay. Yes, correct. Joshna, very good. Joshna, answer B is right. Right, Arav, very good. Answer is B, Ra. Answer is B, Ray. Answer is B. Why? Why, sir? Why? Why is the answer B? Enduku? Okay, చెప్పండి. Hi, Darken, hi. Array, it's very late, not D. Naga Chaitanya Harsha Gonti Reddy. It's not D. It's not D. Okay, it's B. It is B. It is B. It is B. ఎందుకంటే why B? Okay, tell me one reason. Why do you think the answer is B? అందరికి చెప్పండి ఒకసారి. Why the answer is B? Why is the answer B? Hi Shonu, hi. Why is the answer B? చెప్పండి అందరికి. ఎందుకంటే సార్ in this graph యాక్సిలరేషన్ టైం గ్రాఫ్ ఉంటుంది కదా. ఎస్ చూసుకోండి, రే చూసుకోండి. what did I say? The acceleration గురించి what can I say about the acceleration? As the time is increasing, acceleration is decreasing. చూసుకోండి, as the time is increasing, acceleration is decreasing kada. Yes. So sir, can I simply say acceleration is decreasing with time? So acceleration should be equals to minus of t, ante a is equals to minus k into t ra. Chuskondi. This is how we write, right? If the displacement in the right side, acceleration in the left side, we say acceleration is negative. If the time is increasing, the acceleration is decreasing, acceleration is negative acceleration. Ante kada? Yes. So the graph or the equation gurinchi maatladalante this is the graph kada. Yes. Okay, so sir, what about speed, sir? Speed is equals to integral a dt ra. Re integral a dt ante integral minus kt dt ra. Cheppandi andariki. So minus kt dt is sir minus kt square by 2. So it is having degree 2, but it is negative sign. Having degree 2, but it is negative sign. Ante kada? Very good. Arav and Josna Reddy, very good. Okay, it was actually not supposed to be your question, but I anyhow gave it. Very good. Ippudu we will take some PYQs ra. Not on the graphs, but some general PYQs. Okay, general PYQs, and then this chapter will be completed. Repati nunchi kinematics 2D start cheddam andariki. So koncham jagrataga vinandi. Okay, endukante if your these two chapters are good, Newton's laws also. Okay, Newton's laws also. ఈ 3 chapters అంటే the heart of the physics. Next. Visible, right? Visible? Yes, it's visible. Okay, it's visible. Andariki, it's visible. Good. After 10 seconds, its velocity becomes 40 meters per second. Let us see who can solve this question directly without going to the steps also. Cheppandi andariki. చెప్పండి అందరికీ చెప్పండి. This is the first question. Or I think I should write. Writing will become very good, okay? Typing అంటే I should type it. చెప్పండి అందరికి. This is the question కదా. Speeds, velocities గురించి information. Okay. B. Good. Very good. Isha, very good Isha. Very good. Chalo. Let us see. Let us try to do it. Ela B ra. How B re? How is it B? చూసుకోండి. So sir, towards east kada, initial speed is 30 meter per second towards east. 10 seconds tarvata, 10 seconds kada, yes. 10 seconds tarvata, the speed is now 40 meter per second in north re. So 10 seconds tarvata, the speed is 40 meters per second in north. Ante kada. So I will call it as U bar re. U bar లేదా you can also call it as V1 bar. అందరికీ అర్థం చేసుకోండి. ఇదే నా V2 bar. యాక్సిలరేషన్ గురించి మాట్లాడాలి. వాట్ షుడ్ ఐ సే అబౌట్ ద యాక్సిలరేషన్? యాక్సిలరేషన్ సార్ A bar it is equals to V bar minus U bar divided by T. అంతే కదా. చూసుకోండి. ఐఎమ్ ఆల్సో రైటింగ్ ద వెక్టర్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్ రా అందరికీ. ఐఎమ్ ఆల్సో రైటింగ్ ద వెక్టర్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్. సో వెక్టర్లో వీ డోంట్ write A bar minus B bar kada. What do we write? There is nothing known as vector subtraction. Kani, you can take the negative of a vector kada. Yes. So sir, when I am writing about V bar minus U bar, V bar direction you don't have to change. You don't have to change the direction of V bar. Kani, negative U bar is there ra. Negative U bar unte what do you do sir? Negative U bar unte what do you do? You change the direction of U bar kada. Yes, very good. So it is my V bar. అందరికీ అర్థం చేసుకోండి. V2 bar is this one. Upward only. So V2 bar అంటే ఇదే. కానీ V1 bar కి డైరెక్షన్ మారాలి. So what do you say? Sir, simply ఇదే నా V1 bar. అంతే కదా? Good. So sir, నాకు magnitude of V2 bar minus V1 bar కావాలి. What is the angle between the two? 90 degrees kada. Cheppandi. Direct formula cheppandi. So directly you can simply say, sir, V2 bar minus V1 bar is root of V1 square plus V2 square minus 2V1 V2 cos theta. Ante kada. Theta ki value enti ra? 90 degrees kada. Cos 90 becomes 0. Idi mottam it is going to be becoming 0 anyhow. Cheppandi. So V net is equals to root of V1 square ante how much ra? 30 square. 30 square plus V2 square is how much? 40 square. Ante kada. So 30 square plus 40 square is equals to 50. Ante. Simply. This is the value of Vn. 50 meter per second. Direction guరించి మాట్లాడాలంటే what would you write? This Vn is the difference of the velocity vectors ra. ఇప్పుడు I have to talk about acceleration kada. So mod of V2 bar minus V1 bar by time ra. What is the modulus re? 50 divided by time is how much re? 10. 50 by 10 ante 5 meter per second square. Answer B is correct. కానీ ఇప్పుడు యాక్సిలరేషన్ ని డైరెక్షన్ గురించి అడిగితే what would you say? If you are asked for the direction of acceleration also, if you are asked about the direction of acceleration also, చూసుకోండి. This resultant will be the direction of acceleration. అంతే కదా. So you can simply say, sir, direction గురించి అడిగితే this would be the direction of my acceleration. Idi value ante 30, e value ante 40. You can simply say This is the direction, direction, only direction. Only direction. What is direction? Direction, sir, simply shift this vector here. It comes here, it becomes 40, sir. Idi theta teeste, you can simply say tan theta is equals to opposite by adjacent ante 4 by 3. So theta ki value enti ante, sir, tan inverse of 4 by 3 ante. So this is the direction. If you know well tan inverse of 4 by 3, what is the value? 53 degrees. If you know it, well and good. If you don't know it, leave it. Tan inverse of 4 by 3 is the direction of acceleration. Value is 5 meter per second square. Ante kada? Good. 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 Next. Next. I'll take one more question, okay? So, NEET 2011. Question is something like this. A boy చెప్పండి. I'll give you options also. Option 10, 20, 30, 40. What is going on? What are you doing, Ray? Ray, what are you doing, Ray? చెప్పండి అందరికి. చెప్పండి. Tell me the answer for this. $20 meters per second. B, 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 B. Okay, let us see now. Good. 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 చెప్పండి అందరికి చెప్పండి. The formula, direct formula for speed, Ray. What is the direct formula for speed? Root of 2gh. అంతే కదా. What is the formula for time, Ray? What is the formula for time? Good. Very good, Spandana. Very good. Very good. Okay. What is the value for time, Ra? What is the value for time? What is the value for time? Time is equals to root of 2h divided by g. Ante kada? You must remember both the formulas, Ra. Good. Hey, J means G advanced. Good. అంతే కదా టైం గురించి మాట్లాడాలంటే 2 seconds. It will take 2 seconds time రా. Okay. Next question. Visible ra? Yes, a body released from a great height falls freely towards the earth. 2 seconds. It's not 2 seconds. It is exactly a second later. Okay, 1 second later. Okay, good. Then the separation. 2 seconds after the release చెప్పండి అందరికి రే చెప్పు read it very carefully జాగ్రత్తగా and attempt this question. Yes, Spandana, Cheppandi. What are you telling, Spandana? Joshna Reddy. Good. Good. I will modify this question, okay? I will change it. ఒకసారి మీరు సాల్వ్ చేస్తే I will change this question, okay? Good. Good. Isha. అరే Sir, ఇది నా height కదా? So let us say this is the height. I am not so. So this is my object. చూసుకోండి. Falling freely towards the earth కదా? Once it is fall, ఒక second తర్వాత the other object is falling down. అంతే కదా? Yes. So how much separation is there between the two? అంటే you will calculate the distance covered by the first object in 1 second. ఎందుకంటే it is falling down and then the second one is falling కదా? So when the second object is falling, it has already covered some distance రా. చూసుకోండి, it has already covered some distance. ఎంత రా? ఎంత? Formula చెప్పు. That is the reason why you must know the formulas రే. S is equals to half gt squared. అంతే కదా? Half gt squared అంటే 5 meters of distance. It has already covered 5 meter of distance before the second object is to fall. అంతే కదా? చెప్పండి. Yes, yes sir. So it has already fallen by a distance of what is going on in the chat section ra andariki. Okay, chalo. Okay, so sir, separation between the two bodies 2 seconds after the release of the second body. Ante kada? If you want, you can calculate the initial distance re. Or if you don't want, you can directly say that if I'm talking about 2 seconds after the release of second object, it is 3 seconds after the release of first object kada? So you can simply say, sir, if you don't want to go by this approach, you can simply calculate the distance covered by the first object S1 in 3 seconds. ఎందుకంటే it has traveled for 3 seconds. You can simply calculate S2 అంటే distance covered by the second object in 2 seconds. అంతే కదా? Yes. So in 2 seconds. చెప్పండి. And you have to calculate the separation అంటే you only have to calculate S1 minus S2. చెప్పరా, S1 కి ఫార్ములా ఏంటి సార్? హాఫ్ G T1 స్క్వేర్డ్ మైనస్ హాఫ్ G T2 స్క్వేర్డ్. అంతే కదా? ఎనీ ప్రాబ్లం? ఏదైనా ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది? అరే చెప్పురా. Complete waste things are going on in chat box. You know, complete useless things. అరే see re, half G into T1 squared minus T2 squared. చెప్పురా. Half G అంటే 5 into T1 squared is 9, T2 squared is 4. So that is 5 into 5 కదా? 25 meters. Next. Okay, it will be by 8, okay? 15 more minutes. దాని తర్వాత we will end it. Okay. Good. Aro, very good. Aro, very good. Next. particle to reach a height of 4 meters, right? Okay, to observe cheskondi. What's happening is they are directly picking up the question from your aims, changing some values, making some easy stuff into it, and directly asking you the question again. Okay, endukante we have solved the PYQ in NEET, and a very similar PYQ is there that was asked in AIMS 2018 also. This is the PYQ, చూసుకోండి. This is the displacement, ఇది నా time, this is the angle of 30 degrees, ఇది నా 45 degrees ki angle. And it is asking about the ratio of speeds, ratio of speeds. Same problem has been asked in NEET without even changing the values, without even changing the values, kada? Yes. Arrow, very good, very good, very good. Option A, 1.1 second, option B, 1.2 second, option C, 1.0 second, and option D, 1.3 second. Cheppandi. So this is a very similar question. So my suggestion would be, if you have time, మీ దగ్గర time ఉంటే, you take PYQ of AIMS also, okay? You take PYQs of AIMS also, PYQ of NEETs also, you solve all of them, and then you can attempt your examination. See, good. Good, very good. ఎలా solve చేయాలి sir? I have two different ways. The first way is directly you do the solution of quadratic equations. That is the first way, okay? That is the first way. What is the solution of quadratic equations, sir? Sir, if this is the object I am throwing in with the speed u, sir, ఇదే నా 4 meters ki height, అంతే కదా? 4 meters, 4 meters na? Yes, 4 meters only. So sir, the object is crossing this height for the first time, and in the return it is crossing the same height for the second time, ante kada? So it is crossing the same height at two different times. Chuskondi. So sir, you can directly apply the formula. What formula? S is equals to ut plus half at squared. Finished? Yes. Displacement 4 meters is in the upward direction. Chuskondi. Displacement of 4 meters is in the upward direction. Kani acceleration is acting in the downward direction, ante kada? Acceleration is acting in the downward direction. So aim cheyalara, how to solve this question? Substitute cheskondi sir. 4 is equals to, what is the value of u? Is it given to you? Yes, 9 meter per second square. So 9 into t minus half into a is g into t squared, ante kada? So what equation are you getting? You are getting simply 4 is equals to 90 minus 5 into t squared, ante kada? You take everything this side and convert into the quadratic equation. So it is 5t squared minus 90 minus plus 4 is equals to 0, ante kada? Yes, directly solve it, cheppo. Sir, t is equals to minus b plus or minus a root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, ante kada? Yes, so minus b ante 9 plus or minus a root of b square minus 4ac cheppo. b square minus 4ac ante b square is 81 minus 4 into ac is 5 4s are 20 kada, divided by 2a 2a is directly 10, ante 9 plus or minus 1 divided by 10. The two instances that you are having is 8 by 10 or 10 by 10. So sir, it is a bigger value, ante at 8 by 10 ante 0.8 seconds kada, or 10 by 10 ante 1 seconds. So at 0.8 second it is crossing for the first time, and for 1 second, after 1 second it is crossing for second time. Good? Okay? Good, good, good. Next, one more question I'll take and we will stop here, okay? Let us take one more question and then stop. Should I give it? Because it needs some pseudo acceleration concept. Okay, let us take another question, right? Because we are not done with Newton's laws, kada? So how can I directly tell you about it? Graph is there. Chalo, let us take this 2016 AIMS question, right? A ball is dropped from a top of 100-meter height. Here I am picking general questions, okay? Another ball. Cheppu. So this is going to be the last question of this session. AIMS 2016, huh? చెప్పండి అందరికి. So it was all for okay 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2 point something, 2 point something kada? Yes, 2 point something. So you are not getting that kada? Are you getting it or not getting it? Tell me re. How to solve it, sir? ఎలా సాల్వ్ చేయాలా? B. Re. What is going on in the chat, re? I don't understand, like. Chalo. So let us try to solve the question for the first time. Okay. Ball dropped from a building of 100-meter height kada. So let us assume this is my first ball that is just released from the height kada. Yes. Joshna, I am just showing the solutions. I know. Now telsi, you have solved it. But I am just going with the flow and explaining the answers to everyone. Done? Something fishy is going on in the chat. Everything is fishy only. The chat is completely fishy. Okay. So let us say at the same time there are two different balls kada. So this is the ball that is thrown with the speed of how much? 40 meter per second. And ekkada initial speed is 0 kada. You observe one thing. If they are meeting ante they are taking the same time to meet one another kada. So let us say they are meeting somewhere here. Ante in the same time this ball will cover this much distance, and in the very same time this ball will also cover this much of distance. Okay, we can take x1 and x2 we can take x1 and x2 kani I don't want two different variables. So what I will say, let us say this distance is x only total distance 100 kada. So it will be 100 minus x. How many of you understood this concept? Choose kondi. These are the distances covered kada. Yes, good. So sir, distance covered is x, time taken is t. Example. ఇది ఎక్కడ కూడా distance covered is 100 minus x, time taken is t. అంతే కదా. Directly చెప్పురా formula for distance covered, half at squared, half gt squared. Good. So sir, half gt squared is equals to x. Equation number 1 వచ్చిందిరా for this particle. ఈ పార్టికల్ కోసం చెప్పు వాట్ ఈస్ ద డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్ కవర్డ్ రే 100 minus x. సో s is equals to ut minus half gt squared. ut plus half at squared కదా. ut plus half at squared రా. ut plus half at squared. What is u? u is 40. t minus half into g into t squared. అంతే కదా. Yes. So sir, 100 minus x is equals to 40 into t minus 5 into t squared. అర్థమైంది. Now this value of x, you put it from this part and tell me, substitute here ra. Cheppo. So can you simply say sir x is equals to half into g ante half into 10 ante 5t squared. You lift it and you shift it. Cheppandi andariki. So sir 100 minus 5t square is equals to 40t minus 5t squared. Gone. 100 is equals to 40 into t. Sir t is equals to 100 by 40 ante 2.5 seconds. Option number B. Okay, good. So I think we don't have any problem in ending this session. Okay, రేపటి నుంచి kinematics 2D. అరే not tomorrow exactly, Sunday కదా. So రేపు I'll take capacitors one shot. 5:30 Sunday, capacitors 5:30. Sunday, capacitors 5:30 p.m. Okay. Hi Prakash. Hi Prakash. Hi. Chalo. Bye all of you. Joshna, how will you? Thank you, Parimala. Thank you so much. Yeah, Joshna, sure, you can tell me the doubts. I'm here only. So I got till 8:30 of time. 8:30 varaku I'm here only. Cheppo, ఏదైనా doubts you have, you can tell me, okay? Hey, what is going on, right? Yeah. Vash, done. Thank you so much, Isha. Thank you so much. Bhanu, thank you so much, Bhanu. Yes. Vash, done, completed. Not tired actually. What do you mean by that, Ray? If you have any doubts, okay, if the velocity is constant and it is uniform, then what will be the value of delta V and A? Good. Joshna, for constant velocity, delta V is 0. Why? Because delta V is Vf minus Vi kada. If velocity is constant, Vf minus Vi is the delta V formula, right? That means if velocity is constant, Vf is equals to V, Vi is also equals to V, V minus V becomes 0, ante kada. For constant velocity, delta V is 0, delta V 0 ante acceleration is also 0. Ante kada. For variable velocity, delta V is equals to V2 minus V1, ante kada, and acceleration is how much time it is taking to change the velocity, ante. That you divide that with the time only. So you can simply say acceleration is change in speed by change in time, ante kada. So V2 minus V1 divided by delta t, ante. So this is the acceleration and that is the change in velocity. Bye. Did I hurt? Spandana, what is going on, Spandana? And what is, I'm really not understanding that. Good. Edaina doubts unte cheppandi. We'll resolve it here only. Okay? Or if you want, I will give you a homework question also. Thank you, Jyotsna. Thank you so much. No, I don't play Free Fire. Okay. Thank you so much. Mysterious, thank you so much. And okay, homework. You want easy question, difficult question, right? Easy kavale, difficult kavale. Yes, Bhanu. I'm asking the same thing. You want easy question for homework or you want difficult question for homework? Chapte, I will give you, okay? Okay. So it has been actually, then people might, tell that it's getting too difficult. But it's a very basic chapter, kada. So you can take this question, okay? You can take this question, right? Okay. Attempt this question, okay? 2 cars. If the AIMS exam was there for you, for sure this question would have been asked. 2 cars A and B. Okay, let me change this question, okay? ఏదైనా JEE students are there, if at all, or students that are very free, they can attempt it. Okay. If done, then we can wind up. Okay. Okay. Done. Parimala, done. Yeah, sure. Jyotsna ready. Good night, good night, good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Thank you, Spandana. Thank you so much. Good night, Andariki. Good night. Good night. Yeah, mysterious, sure. Hey, if you are free and if you want to dig deep into it, then and only then attempt it, okay? Yeah. Thank you so much, all of you. Bye, bye, bye. Good night, good night, good night. Bye. It's not complicated, Ray. Tech Zone 724. The thing is that physics ante study of nature only. Understanding? And the sad part is that nature has some common sense. Understanding? Nature has some common sense, but humans don't have common sense. Ade. That is why it feels very difficult for you to understand physics, and ade reason why some people feel physics is very difficult. No, Arav, the answer is not T, okay? Did I give T, Ray? Okay. T seconds. Answer is not T, Arav. Very good. Arav, I'm very happy, but it's not T seconds, okay? It's not T seconds. For sure, the answer is not T seconds. Right? Okay. Yeah, bye, bye, bye. Maitri, bye. Thank you so much, Parimala. Thank you so much. Bye, bye, bye. Ray, do I also tell the answer for this question, Ray? Then you answer kuda cheppala. Should I say the answer also, Ra? Do you want the answer also? No, I will not give you the answer. I will not give you the answer, okay? Chalo, bye, 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 Andariki, bye. Bye, good night, good night, good night. Good night, bye, bye, bye. He is not the answer. I haven't even given you the options, Ra. What a talented people are there in the classroom. I haven't also given the option but you are telling A as the answer. No, Arav. The answer is not T. Arav, answer is not T. Answer is not T. Okay? You understood the question very well. You are attempting it also very well, but the answer is not T. Okay? Bye, bye, bye. Correct. 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 Who is you? CH Veera Swami. Good. 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 Chalo, bye andariki, bye. Good night, good night, good night. Yes, mysterious, yes. V by V dash into T. It's a correct answer. Very good. Very good. Now I don't know Nagu Teliyadu if you are doing it by yourself and telling or asking Chat GPT only. But the answer is V dash